Hi Leo, and welcome to your love and romance reading from 18. This is a general reading, but for further messages you can check your Venus, Moon and Rising sign videos. Don't forget to check out your love interests reading as well for their sign, as you'll get further messages. So if you would like a private reading with me, all the information you need is in the description link. So go ahead and send me an email or message me on Snapchat and I will arrange for you to have a private reading. So let's get into it. What love and romance messages do you have for Leo from 18? What love and romance messages do you have for Leo from 18? Love and romance messages for Leo for March 2018. Okay. So in the past we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I will explain what all of the cards mean. I just want to lay them out first. Here we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. In the future, we do have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. I'm going to move these so you guys can see the cards more. Your obstacles are finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. The factors that are affecting you are true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And the factors affecting your love interest are very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Again, I am going to explain what all of this means. I just want to lay the cards out first. So what you want is pay attention to the red flags, the signs of cautioning you. So I'll explain this one now. So it might be that there are certain patterns or behaviours with this person that I feel you want them to kind of sort out. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. So whether it's just a general misunderstanding between you both, or with the codependency card here as well, it can signify that someone does have some kind of maybe issue, whether it's actual addictions, or whether it's kind of something to do with how somebody behaves. I feel like you want this person to address this issue. You want them to wake up and you want them to pay attention to their flaws. Basically, what they want is past life relationship. You have known each other before. So they definitely want to reconcile with you possibly. It's like unfinished business. The crowning energy is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And the outcome, you have let your friends help you. Okay, I actually took out 2 cards. So new love as well. Okay, so I'm going to accept these 2 as a outcome. So the outcome is let your friends help you and new love. Okay, so I'm going to move on and shuffle the Power Archangel deck. What love and romance messages do you have for Leo for 2000? Okay, that was a quick message. So I'm going to show you the cards. Actually, I think I'm going to lay them out first, just to make things a bit quicker. And then I'll explain it as I go in more to the reading. Okay, bear with me, Leo. I'm just laying out the cards. Okay, so now I'm going to show Rider Waite deck and I'm going to pull the messages out from there, and then I'm going to get into the reading. What love and romance messages do you have for Leo from 18? Love and romance messages for Leo from 18. Okay. The High Priestess. Page of Wands. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so now I'm going to actually get into the reading. So, in the past, I feel as though you've kind of withdrawn from the situation. It could be that there were some secrets. Here we have the Knight of Gabriel as well. So some of you dealing with a fire sign. Okay, it could be a fellow Leo. It could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. So I feel like you're disconnected from this person because they're showing me the word disconnect. It could be as well that people were kind of speaking negative about this person, and you kind of had to use your own judgment. You listened to your own intuition about this person. So with retreat as well, it could be that both of you spent time with one another and you just basically cut off everyone else. So it's either you spent time with this person or you detached yourself from other people's opinions about this person. Okay, and I feel like you listen to your own intuition. This card says, time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Yeah, so I feel like Leo, you honestly have one of the best instincts out of most of the zodiac signs. My brother's a Leo. I've got other Leo family members. And one of my best friends is a Leo as well. Your instincts are absolutely incredible. So I feel you really, really listen to your instincts about this person. So you have had other people try to say this and that about this person, but it's almost like you didn't listen to it. You're kind of your own boss, okay? And I like that about Leo, because you're not easily influenced by other people. So in the present, we have codependency, addictions affecting your romantic life. We have the Seven of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone not be the best answer. Review all the details. So here with the Seven of Swords, it may be that you're dealing with a fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but I feel like this person is passionate. They're quick moving, they're always looking for like a new adventure, and I feel that their behavior is what's causing the problem here. They have some kind of addiction issues. It might be that, but it could be that they seek attention from different people, or it's just their kind of behavior in general with the codependency that's having a real effect on things. And with the Seven of Michael as well, I feel like there is a better way of doing things with this person. Okay, so I don't know if this person can maybe come across as a little irrational sometimes, or they're just kind of very here, there and everywhere, is kind of what they're showing me about this person. It be you, but I'm not seeing it as you. I'm more seeing Leo as being kind of grounded. So either way, right now, somebody's behaviour is causing a huge issue in this relationship. So in the future, you have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So this means that you need to be a lot more optimistic about things. And with the Four of Gabriel, there will be some kind of victory. Okay, I feel like this person is going to become more stable. For some of you, this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So you will get some kind of victory, whether it's with a new love or whether it's with this person. I feel as though you're conquering whatever this is that's going on, okay? And I feel like you're kind of getting your trust back, and there's a need for you to be positive, okay? So your barriers, so finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So what this means is either someone wants to come and see you, but they don't have the resources, or it could be that you're working a lot, or this other person is working a lot and your schedules are just kind of clashing. Someone's very focused on work, especially if you are dealing with an earth sign. So with the Seven of Pentacles, you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. So this is a card that speaks about patience, okay? I feel like you're lacking patience with this person now. And if we're speaking about this person here that has, maybe been a liar, maybe has been a bit deceitful. I'm not saying that they have been, but I feel for some of you, you have been dealing with people that have behaved like that. I feel as though you're not happy with the situation. It could be as well that you're seeing this person ignoring their problems, okay? But I feel like this person could eventually wake up to reality and deal with their bullshit, okay? The Four of Cups is all about that ignoring energy. So I feel like you're running out of patience. I feel like it's a matter of time before you move on to someone else. Now, that's not going to resonate with all of you, but I feel that for most of you, it's like your patience is just wearing thin and you've had enough. So the factors that are affecting you is you see this person as your true love, or you know that they are your true love. So yeah, they have problems, but there's something about them, okay? And you really love this person. But I feel as though some of you do have a new love coming in, and you have more than one option, and it could come as a bit of a shock. So a sudden revelation that offers freedom, break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. So I feel like there is some kind of change, and I feel as though it's either somebody new coming in or it's you rebalancing yourself. Okay, so this is an interesting one. If for those of you that haven't met your true love yet, you very much could do in the month of so, and I'm definitely see you having options here with the Two of Pentacles. So what is affecting your love interest's life is very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So I feel like things are going to move forward very soon, but this person will also be thinking about what it is that they want. But with the Three of Wands, they are moving forward. So they are making some kind of progress. And here we have the Queen of Ariel. It says, nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So you've got the Queen of Ariel here, which is the same as the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is actually putting effort into their career as well. They're working on grounding themselves. Maybe they've got a new job or something with the Three of Wands. But I feel like they're actually taking the next step to provide themselves with security. So what you want from the situation. So I'm going to go back to pay attention to the red flags. You want to call this person out on their bullshit, I feel like. With the Sun, this does speak about happiness, it speaks about having a happy outcome, which of course, who doesn't want that? But I feel like with the King of Michael as well, which is the King of Swords, you want to cut through the bullshit. You want to tell this person about what it is that's niggling you, what it is that's kind of bothering you. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So you want to tell this person how you're feeling. You want to bring it to light. So if someone is doing something to piss you off, or if someone is doing something that doesn't work for you, then I feel like it's I feel like your patience is just really wearing thin, and you're about to honestly tell this person about themselves. So what this person wants, it's unfinished business with you and this person. They want to have a reconciliation with you if you're separated. I feel like you have a very strong bond. So with the past life relationship card, it's either an ex or it's a current partner. I'm not seeing a ending, because there's unfinished business between you two, and they want you. You are the Strength card, Leo. The Strength card represents you. So they want you. And with the Magician, they want to manifest this situation with you. It says you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So they want to have success with you. They want to take a risk with you. They want a new beginning with you. They want to take a risk. They want, this kind of magical, airy-fairy type thing with you. So the crowning energy, you have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this could be that there's a need for forgiveness here, and there's a need for both of you to learn from this situation. So whether it's you learning not to put yourself in this kind of situation again, or whether it's you choosing to forgive this person, which I feel as though there will be a forgiveness, because here that they're showing me new beginnings. It says starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So this is judgment. So I feel as though there will be a second chance. I'm going to clarify the moon as well. I feel like this person still has some secrets, Leo. But I do see that if it's you that's in the wrong, this person is going to forgive you, or you choose to forgive this person. Either way, there's kind of a second chance. Clarification on the moon. Clarification on the moon. Okay, so I think you need to be careful here, okay? Because I feel like there's a chance that you go back into a situation that confuses you even more. Because with the Hermit, it's like that you're looking within for answers. And with the Moon, it's like you're kind of just confused about this situation. So it may be a Pisces for some of you. Clarification on the Moon. Clarification on the Moon. Yeah, okay, so I feel here as though this is like, with this particular person, it'd be a Pisces, it'd be a Capricorn, it could even be a Virgo. I feel like you're going to have a new start with this person, but it's like you're walking straight back into the same situation that didn't serve you. So with the Devil card, this situation is toxic. It's kind of depressing, it's confusing, and it's not serving you, okay? You need to, I think you need to exercise caution here, Leo. But again, the good news is that you do have someone new that's coming in. So let's move on to your outcome. So let your friends help you. So some of you could meet a new love just by, you know, kind of going out, surrounding yourself with friends. You know, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And here we have the Page of Cups. So this is you catching feelings for someone else. You know, it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you have a new spark with a Pisces. You know, even though new love generally does speak about someone new coming in, you do have second chances, and new love can also, you know, kind of signify for me like that new spark. You know, it's like love being renewed, especially with these two cards here, new beginnings and forgiving and learning. So it's like you're able to move forward. So I feel like for those of you that are looking for new love, go out with your friends, be social. You may be introduced to someone from a friend. You'll be speaking to your friends about this new love and how you feel about them, and you'll be getting advice from them, okay? But we also have the Seven of Raphael as well. So it could be that there's a new love, but yet there's still an ex around, because there's a decision that needs to be made. Time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action, a need for detoxification. So what this means is, with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Raphael is the same as the Seven of Cups in the traditional tarot deck. What this means is that you definitely have options. You need to basically make a choice. And it says the need for detoxification as well. So this doesn't necessarily mean from substances. It means that if there's a situation that's been toxic, that's not been good for you, Leo, you need to deal with it, okay? You're not going to be on your own. You feel a little bit lonely right now, but there's new love coming in, okay? You need to kind of open up. You will definitely, you know, start to kind of develop feelings for someone else. I feel like if you want to, if you want to have a second chance with somebody, that's very much going to happen for you. Although I feel as though you should kind of keep your options open at the moment, because you could be walking back into a situation that just doesn't serve you, okay? But at the same time, there's new love that's coming in for those of you that are single that are watching this. Yeah, so some of you are going to have some kind of victory with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you are having a second chance with a Pisces, Virgo, and a Capricorn. And some of you have a water sign, or someone who has a lot of water in their chart coming in, new love. So I'm going to do element spread. So I'm going to start by clearing up these cards. So, and then I'm going to see what's going on for those of you who are dealing with particular signs. Okay. Okay, Leo, so this is the part of the reading where I go a bit more in depth for those of you who are dealing with specific signs. So the element of wands or fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then I'm going to be doing air signs, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or water signs. I'm going to move this here. I'm going to move this down a bit as well and a bit closer so you guys can see the cards. And then this will be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn or Earth signs. Trying to shift it over so you guys get a good view of everything. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to start with Leos who are dealing with fellow fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then I'll move on to air, water and earth. What's going on for the month of March for Leos who are dealing with fellow fire signs? What's going on for Leos dealing with fellow fire signs for March? Ooh. Okay, so there is some kind of heartbreak, okay? I'm going to be honest. It could be harsh arguments as well. Swords can represent words. So it might be that you just have like an argument or this person says something that kind of upsets you, or it's some kind of heartbreak. Okay, let me clarify this. What's going on? Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay, so I feel it's nothing to worry about actually. I feel like it could just be a very emotional reunion. It could be that you're torn between two people, or maybe this person may have another person on the side, and this is what's causing the heartbreak. But it's time. It's important to take time out to rest for yourself, okay? Because I feel like whatever heartbreak you're experiencing, it's going to heal. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I do see this playing out in a number of ways. It can either be an emotional reunion, and again, you have forgiven and learning, so it could bring up the past, and that could, you know, cause you to go back to that heartache. And I have to be honest, Leo, I'm a bit concerned because you did have the moon as well as a overlaying energy. I don't want you to slip into some kind of depression here. So if someone does come back, make sure you know who you're dealing with, okay? Especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, please be careful. But the important thing is that whatever heartbreak you're experiencing or have experienced, it's healing, okay? So what's going on for Leos dealing with fellow fire signs for the month of 18? Okay, this is what just happened to the card, so it's definitely this card. The Chariot. Okay, so I like this. So there is some forward movement, and I'm seeing you getting your power back, and you're going to do this by rebalancing yourself. So I feel like there's some wounds, some old wounds that resurface, but this time around you're going to know how to deal with them. You're going to be in control of the situation, okay? Leo, if this person comes back, if they're a fire sign or have a lot of fire in their chart, do not let them mess with you, okay? You need to be in control of the situation this time. Look at how this man's just sitting here, I have forgotten how to speak today, effortlessly. And he's in charge of these two sphinxes. So one of the sphinx represents the mind, the other one represents emotions. So as long as you're in control of yourself, you can't go wrong, okay? But don't let this person come back into your life and manipulate the situation where you're not in control of it, okay? I'm only saying this out of love, you know, because I don't want to see anyone hurt. So if I kind of can steer you away from any kind of hurt, then I will do best to do that. So my advice to you, Leo, would be to stay in control of the situation. If you're going through heartbreak, it's going to heal, and there could be a possible reunion between you and a fire sign. Okay, so let's move on to air. What's going on for Leos dealing with air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra for the month of... Okay, so, ooh, the Cups. I'm liking this. What's going on for Leos dealing with air signs for the month of Strength? What's going on for Leos dealing with air signs? Okay, these two cards wanted to come out. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. I'm not going to pull any more cards. So I feel that there will be a resolution to whatever you're going through with this person, and you'll get back to your happy self, whatever that is. So whether it's a family environment, whether it's you two just living with one another, or whether it's just casually dating this person. I feel like there's a lot of happiness here, and what I like is that everything's, you know, great. This is in the cups. This is full emotional fulfillment, and someone is going to make this happen. Okay, so you know, I feel like someone is definitely coming in. You're receiving messages, and I thought if you're dealing with a air sign, it's looking really good. Okay, so yeah, it may be that you've been arguing with this person. You do have the Strength card, so it requires one of you to forgive the other person, and forgiveness has kind of been a common theme throughout your reading. It could just be that you're kind of, yeah, just allowing yourself to experience your emotions as well, because I feel like it's, you know, it's going to, yeah, it's going to go good. Okay, and you will receive some kind of message. So I'm going to switch to a different deck for the water and earth signs, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I've pulled cards out, and I'm not going to sit there and, you know, like carry on shuffling. So just so it's fair for those of you who are dealing with water and earth signs, I'm going to switch to a different deck just to get the messages for you. So what messages do you have for Leos dealing with water signs? Okay, I feel like this wants to come out already. Okay, the Seven of Ariel in reverse. Okay, so you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest, review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. But this is in reverse. So this means that you're running out of patience now. You're running out of patience with this person. Either this person is running out of patience with you, or you're running out of patience with this water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. What love and romance messages do you have for Leo dealing with water signs? Okay, the Seven of... Why are these cards coming out in reverse? Normally I don't do reversals in reading, and they are the right way up. I'll show you the bottom of the deck. Look. So, okay, so here we've got the Seven of Michael, but this is good, you know, because it means that you're not dealing with someone's sneakiness anymore. So if this person has been manipulative in any way, your patience is wearing thin. They're no longer manipulating you because you're seeing through it, is what I feel like. So let's carry on. What's going on for Leos dealing with water signs for the month of 18? Okay. The King of Gabriel. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the detail to others' experiences that lead to success, genuine concerns for others. So you still love this person, Leo. You still have feelings for them. You know, you still have like a caringness towards them. And here it says that experiences that lead to success. So I feel like your patience is wearing thin. Now, water signs are very, very intuitive. They're able to feel their way around situations. So they fix up their act because they know that if I don't sort myself out, I'm going to lose this person. I'm going to lose this person. Or it could be with you showing up here as the King of Wands. It could be that you decide to just say, look, my dignity and my self-respect is much more important than your sneaky behaviour. Don't insult intelligence. It's kind of what it feels like. So one more card for Leo dealing with water signs for the month of 2018. The Five of Michael. The situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Okay. I feel here there could just be pointless arguments, and yes, I feel like this person's just been a little bit manipulative. I feel you need to take control of the situation. You need to be in control, Leo. Now, normally I never tell people to, you know, try and control others or anything like that. It's not that you can control others, but you can control yourself in a situation. So I feel as though you definitely need to be in control of this situation. This person's a bit out of control here. This can either go one of two ways. Either there's serious, sneaky, manipulative behaviour going on, and you're just going to snap, or this person is cutting it out. And yeah, but I more feel as though it's the first one. I more feel as though this person's just being lying and, or again, their behaviour not be too good, and your patience is just wearing thin, and what they're saying is the situation just doesn't serve you. So it's not necessarily a ending. I more see you getting irritated by this person's behaviour, and again it goes back to having control of yourself and not allowing them to insult your intelligence. And going back to what I was saying at the beginning of this reading, with Leo's instincts being really wrong, listen to your intuition. Honestly, my friends that are Leos, my brother that's a Leo, their instincts are so strong. I'm just like, wow. So you have that on your side, okay? So trust your instincts, Leo. So now let's move on to Leos who are dealing with earth signs. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's going on for Leos dealing with earth signs? Okay. The Page of Gabriel. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Wow. So you receive a message from this person. Pages normally bring messages. This person could maybe offer you to go somewhere or offer you to some kind of event. So what's going on for Leos dealing with earth signs for the month of peace? Okay. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Okay, I'm going to see what other messages come out. What's going on for Leos dealing with earth signs for them? Okay. The Ace of Gabriel. Okay, so for some of you there is an ending with peace. This represents the Death card. But you do have a new exciting there's something new and exciting that follows a ending. So it says a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration, a chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you guys can read this for yourself. So it's like there's an ending and then there's a beginning. So it's either one of two things. Either you feel like a situation has ended but then there's a new start, or there's a situation that transforms. Okay, it might be that you leave an ex-partner and then this new love comes in, and yeah, I feel like there's nothing here that's too bad. So what's going on for Leos dealing with earth signs for the month of 18? Okay, we've got the Four of Gabriel in reverse. See, I don't normally do reversals. It's crazy how they're actually coming out reverse, and if you look at the deck, they're not. Okay, so I feel like there's a new start, but there's kind of a lack of success. So let me clarify peace, and I'll clarify the Four of Gabriel in reverse as well. See what's going on. I'm just sifting through it just to make sure there are no other reversals, because I don't like to do reversals. Okay, I think I can see one more. I don't know what happened there, but there shouldn't be any more reversals. So let's have a look. So what's going on? Clarification on peace or the Death card for Leo dealing with. Okay. The Nine of Wheels. So your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. So I feel like it's you, Leo, going through some kind of transformation. I feel that really, really strongly with you. It may be that there is kind of some ending for now with this person, and you take this opportunity to lift yourself up. You know, you don't let this situation bring you down. With the Nine of Wheels, this is the Nine of Pentacles, so it's not a bad ending at all. It's about you either transforming and gaining your independence, or there's just a bit of a pause. There's an ending between you and this person, and then it's like you're kind of happy about it. It's like you get back your independence. So let's clarify this Four of Wands in reverse. Clarification, Four of Wands in reverse. Oops. Okay, so we've got the Two of Gabriel. So make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So I feel like either you're going to meet up with a earth sign from the past, and maybe it just doesn't suit you. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I get, that you could actually meet up with a earth sign, and there's just a lack of partnership. There's a lack of partnership, is what I feel like. So let's clarify this Ace of Gabriel or Ace of Fire for you. Clarification on the Ace of Gabriel for Leo. So there is a brand new offer coming in. Okay, so for some of you, you do have a earth sign coming in. It may be that you're not actually dealing with a earth sign, but there's an ending between you and somebody, and then there's an earth sign that comes in. So here you have the Knight of Raphael. So this is an offer of a committed romantic relationship, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So what I'm seeing here is there might be a ending for some of you, but then it's followed by a brand new beginning. I feel like you need to leave somebody behind in the past, but there's definitely new love coming in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It's gone on a little bit longer than what I would have hoped, but I hope you guys got all the information and everything that you wanted from this reading. If you like this reading, please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you for reading. Also, before I put out the readings for next month, I'm going to do further messages for you guys. I'm either going to do how your love interest feels about you, or I'm going to do this spread again. This will be maybe at the end of so let me know what you guys would actually prefer. Would you prefer this spread again, or would you prefer to do a how your love interest feels about you? Let me know, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the beginning of April. Bye, Leo.